Well, you can see there's a lot more snow where I'm at right now. I'm a little higher in elevation and came out to check up on Williams Lake, just off of Williams Lake Road, not too far out of town. I haven't been here for, man, it's got to be at least 10 years since the last time I've been out here. But there's been a handful of reports and activity out here. And usually the reports come in during the winter time. So I figure since, hey, it's winter time, let's go check out Williams Lake. Yeah, I'm not following any roads to get to the lake. I'm following the game trails because I figure that would be the best way to find tracks if there are any in the snow. So, just right off the main road here, I got a report probably, oh man, maybe 11 years ago. A truck driver hauling a load of logs was driving up this one, head north, and he saw a black figure, totally covered in hair, just pitch black, run across the road from the lake to the other side, right in front of him. He said it didn't look super tall, but at least 6 foot. But it ran across the road. This was about 9-10 o'clock at night. I think it was early summer in the late 90s or early 2000s. So I got a series of reports from Williams Lake Road over the years. One of the reports I got is from Echo Mountain. Now, people have been reporting hearing vocalizations from that mountain, and usually they hear these vocalizations during the wintertime. They've been hearing strange howls, screams, and a lot of whoops. But they always say that the vocalizations happen, in late winter and stuff. Late January, February. There's been like some conflict with some researchers. Some believe that Sasquatch goes into higher elevations during the wintertime. But from the reports that I've gotten, at least from around this general area, during January through March, a lot of the reports are below 3,500 feet in elevation. So, at least around here, just from the reports that I've gotten, it seems like these creatures come down lower in elevation, which would make sense because, more snow up on top, wildlife's moving down, elk, deer. It would make sense for a creature of that size to follow the food source. So, plus, warmer pockets of air down here, less snow. Makes sense, but, it's just a theory. One story I got was from a woman who lives a couple miles past Williams Lake. And she was reporting during the wintertime hearing a lot of vocalizations and wood knocks on her property. Now, her backyard is basically the Colville National Forest, and that's the direction she was hearing these vocalizations and knocks coming from. always at night. She would let her dogs out in the evening, and she said that her dogs were always very nervous about going out, constantly sniffing the air. And one day she opened up the back door to go out to get her dogs, and she couldn't find them anywhere. They were actually hiding underneath the back deck, just cowering away underneath the deck. So, from other stories, dogs seem to be terrified of these creatures. Well, one night she came out. I think she was taking out the trash or something. She comes out the back door, down the steps, and as she's putting her trash away, she heard some really loud, like power knocks from the tree line. And she looks in that direction, shines her flashlight, and as she pans with her flashlight, the light hits something. All she says is she saw these two giant eyeballs just reflecting from her flashlight, and she described them as an amber color. And she said they were just gigantic, just staring at her from the tree line. She couldn't see anything else, just the eyes, just like glowing red. And that freaked her out, and she ran into the house. She eventually called a family friend to come over, and they came out, kind of just looked over the property a little bit, didn't find anything. But the next day they went out towards the tree line. I think they may have found tracks out there, but they found a lot of broken limbs and stuff like that. But she would continue to hear these vocalizations and wood knocks throughout the winter. So that's all the stuff that's been happening up at Williams Lake Road, at least the stuff that I know of. And of course, there was that road crossing from the trucker, and that was in the summertime though. But it seems like this area is active during January through February. So it's definitely an area to keep an eye on. Even areas like around Douglas Falls. I have left audio recorders out there in January, and I have caught knocks, some distant vocalizations and stuff like that. So this could be an active area for the winter. So it's just a place to keep in mind if you're out and about, taking a little snowshoeing walk or drive. Just keep your eyes out and your ears open. You never know. Something could happen out here.